Listen, I bought this will give me again.
Barcelona can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else.
So far, I've only played Accra people.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. It'll be a throw-in. And he's being shifted off it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Kane. Shot could be... And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
And smartly reclaimed. Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Has a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Valverde. Foot in. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Alexander-Arnold. Opts for safety. Alexander-Arnold. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Son Heung-min. Lofted in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. They've played it short. Now it's Messi. In by Messi. He gets big. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Haaland. Well timed, excellent interception. Good ball, good take. Valverde. Caicedo. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Valverde. Camavinga. Haaland. Can he spark a counter here? And he's had it nicked away. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Haaland. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. Now it's Messi. Played out towards the right wing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Knocks it out wide. Nice sequence of passes this. Looking tidy in possession here. Haaland. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And it's Caicedo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Distributed tidily.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got tall. That's a half-decent try. Alexander-Arnold. And Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Just eases him off the ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Here we go again.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space here. Corner given. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Clipped into space. Chance for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Messi. And this is Kane. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pinches it off him. Looking for options for movement. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Jimenez. And it's Alexander-Arnold. For Valverde. Caicedo, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Mbappe. Wriggles his way through. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a searching pass. Akanji, well seen, saw that coming. He's picked his way through. Decent chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
And it's Valverde. Now it's Kane. Valverde, and he's had a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Robertson gets a foot in here.
Because you can feel it in the game. If you try to score a player that doesn't really score, you just play nonsense. You probably just miss it. You don't have to score. In FIFA, you can carry Cucurella and score.
Valverde. Camavinga.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. And it's Valverde. Camavinga. Valverde.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Looking to play him in. Messi. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And here's Haaland. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Nicely spread. Now it's Johnson. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Johnson was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Haaland. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Yeah, I think it's probably because of the formation. I'm using 4-4-2. He's a DML. I don't want to use that defensive formation. I don't really have. I think I don't want to have. Wait, Joe, who is this guy? Nicolo. Hey, I think it's the O2 sub that I put that is. We need somebody there. And I'll put 77 for me. But anyway, Cancelo is playing midfield, not really forward. He's just going forward because I play counter. So I like to push players forward.
Barcelona getting so close now, and importantly with this significant advantage. You would think this is it.
Well, late drama notwithstanding, Peter, but they've got this far because of their consistency, and I can't really see things changing.
5 minutes left on the clock. Valverde. That is a great pick out. Chance! Really well taken goal. With so little time left. Grandstand finish. Any thoughts on the goal?
Oh, I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
There's going to be another change here. Son Heung-min being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot. Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And a chance! Oh, taken with style! They have stolen level at the last! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Caicedo. And this is Messi. Fagioli. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells.
I have is Messi, right? 87, yeah. Messi 87. But I'm actually starting this guy. Let me check. Okay, yeah. Maybe I changed this sub tactic. Wait, what? Where is that? I'm not sure where I changed it the other time. Anyway, I think there was a setting that allowed me to change something like auto sub. That I think the options were flexible, early and late, and I can't seem to find it again. Anyway, okay, I think we just need. I'm at 5 points currently. I just need, like, if I can win one more game, so we're to promote to the next division, so that we can play actual people instead of matching us with bots. Okay, one person use L1 plus X to have the person player spin forward. Okay, 1, 2. L1 X. Hi. So City really drew this match. Hi. Come on now, wow. Like play, Arsenal is winning this league. Hi. Play first. Let me see. Does he find anybody? Ah. We're still playing bot. Arsenal wants to carry league. It's Forest too. They cannot just allow City to just win.
Barcelona have yearned for this. Now they must earn it. If they could earn a point over the next 90 minutes, they are going up.
You don't want it to stop.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And already we're underway here. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Anyway, if I'm playing this, I wish
Caicedo.
eFootball also had it.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Son Heung-min, and here's Kane, chance for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kane, clearly the target here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Messi goes short. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. Opts for safety. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Played out to the left flank. He is through here. Son Heung-min with the... Up he goes! And it's come back out to him. Fernandes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Caicedo. Jimenez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Robertson. Pass somewhat off target. Vardiol. Camavinga. And that has been slung wide.
The game doesn't help you to correct your passes.
Hazard. Camavinga. Son Heung-min. And Caicedo. And this is Kane. Aims beyond the defence. It's a promising position. And he lines up a cross. Oh, well played, well played. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. This looks promising. Looking to play him in. Messi.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. Vardiol gets over and intercepts. Caicedo. Hazard. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Jimenez. Son Heung-min. And Caicedo. Searching pass he's played there. Camavinga gets good distance on it. And it's Robertson. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Son Heung-min. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Messi! Goal! Barcelona! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Now that's been intercepted. Pass is just off target. That could spell trouble. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Messi. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Hazard. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and that has put paid to that. Camavinga, and it's Messi. Caicedo, and this is Messi, and this is Kane. It's Kane! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Kane has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Alexander-Arnold, and it's Hazard. Son Heung-min, Camavinga.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Caicedo. Caicedo wins the duel this time. Being still separated by the game's only goal. There's a sharp little ball here. He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Hazard. Knocks it into space. And this is Ronaldo. Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style. Barcelona are back in business. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
La asistencia este partido asciende a 96.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Van Dijk. Well, what about it? So close to victory, and it has got away. And that's a throw-in. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Hazard. They get a throw-in. Foot in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lovely pass. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Messi. Camavinga. Caicedo. Now it's Messi. Now it's Valverde. Caicedo. Looking for the run. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. Kane! So close to drawing level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
El dorsal 4. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20, el dorsal 44.
Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Hazard!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's like in the second half, man. Yes, just
Tries a deft little... Climbs up big! And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Johnson. Barcelona courageously chasing promotion and more pertinently still chasing the game. It's a situation that needs changing quickly.
Well, Peter, there's plenty of things they'll be annoyed about, but it doesn't change the fact that they have to get back on level terms. If it means Route 1, so be it.
Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Caicedo. And Johnson. And this is Kane. And the shot! It's in! And they are right back in it. Hopes and dreams alive again.
Well, the old saying about a wounded animal and all that being at its most dangerous has definitely held through this time.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
El dorsal 10.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Played back in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, just skips past his man. And that is that. The deed is done. They are on the up. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona might have wanted a win as a statement to those waiting for them next term, but I guess you can't have everything. Still, this is...
Oh, I already have enough to promote. Let me promote. Let's skip so that... Let's see if the next round will give us actual players to play with. Okay, Division 6. Let's go. Oh, nice. This one now is a person. This is a person now. It's not a bot. Okay.
Barcelona are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can...
Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball.
Camavinga! Just off target. Vardio. And it's Caicedo. Van Dijk. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Short changes him with that pass. Tries to play it through. He's got away. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Kane. And it's Camavinga. Kane. And he's managed to get free. Caicedo's cross. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Camavinga did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Tries to cross, foolish header! Decent enough try.
Now there is one relieved goalkeeper. He was helpless.
Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Messi. And he's on his way! Well, that looks a decent ball. Son Heung-min! Goal! Barcelona! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Akanji does well to stand firm and defend it. And here's Messi. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Showing great feet there. Caicedo gets a good foot in there. Now it's Kane. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. Look at the space here. Valverde. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Camavinga. that has ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Now it's Kane.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And this is Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Valverde did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Vardiol.
Here's João Felix. He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And it's Valverde. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? And he's away. Shot could be on. Delivers with wit.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Valverde.
Vardiol.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Camavinga. Barcelona finding their passes. And Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Kane. And it's Kane. Oh, good spread. Messi. Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Looking for options for movement. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Vardiol.
Barcelona are still that goal to the good. Camavinga.
Vardiol.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And this is Kane.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Not the most accurate pass. Valverde. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Kane. Played out towards the right wing. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Akanji. Robertson. Son Heung-min. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Son Heung-min. Played in by Son Heung-min. Kane. And it's Caicedo. Here's Joao Felix. Nicely spread. He's in plenty of space here. Messi receives it in. Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Messi. Now it's Kane. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's been flattened there.
Cambio de jugadores.
Camavinga. Messi has created one goal already. And it's Messi. That has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down.
Shoots! It's bounced back off the post. And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, shooting chance! We've got a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
He is through here. He's shot, surely! Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. And here's Messi.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Kane. Camavinga, spread out to the left. That's going right the way across. Alexander-Arnold. Son Heung-min. Good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Kane. Caicedo. And this is Son Heung-min. And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Has a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Hazard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And a chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Son Heung-min. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Robertson. Played in by Robertson. A mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Camavinga. Valverde. Now it's Hazard. And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Can he get on the end of this? Koundé gets good distance on it. Caicedo.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he was quick to react. Ruben Neves. Hazard in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way through. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Valverde. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Caicedo. Rooney. And it's Koundé. It's Neymar! Off the post! Camavinga. Akanji. Stood up well to him there. Messi. Caicedo. Now it's Kane. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Looking to play him in. Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Good effort from distance. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Oh no, what has happened here? Rijkaard in with the challenge. Now it's Kane. Ruben Neves gets across to intercept that. Oh, can he get onto this? And the counter is on. Now it's come to nothing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Kane. Robertson. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. A probing pass. Not the most accurate pass. Jimenez. It's Camavinga. He is through here. Great run on the overlap here. And the ball is out of play. Camavinga. Valverde. He's a sharp little ball here. And smartly reclaimed. Rooney. Son Heung-min. For Valverde. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Always going over the top.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Camavinga. And it's Robertson. Aimed beyond the defence. Caicedo. And we've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here.
Please make sure
there's still a maybe in play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Department.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal.
Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Son Heung-min. Takes a shot! He scores! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, that's well seen too. Distributed tidily. Now it's Rooney. Goes for goal! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's Kane. Now it's Rooney. Son Heung-min knocks it into space. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Hazard receives it in a wide position. He's got away. That's very neat. Shot a goal!
The attendance for this match was
just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Caicedo. Balde makes the interception. Hazard. Hazard goes on a run down the left wing. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That has not gone well. Son Heung-min is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Kane. Foot in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Akanji, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Caicedo. Now it's Kane. Now, can they get him away? Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It's Camavinga. Now that looks a decent ball. Caicedo. Son Heung-min. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Son Heung-min. And it's Son Heung-min. Tries to play it through. Son Heung-min is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hazard. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. He could be in here. Steaming on goal. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
The goal scorer after 86 minutes is number 20, Neymar.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Neymar.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Caicedo. Camavinga. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Camavinga cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Vinicius Junior, number 17.
Quality ball.
Bukayo Saka. Substitution in progress.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And that has sent him sprawling. He's gone down. And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Hello everybody, and this is
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch. And you're never going to win like that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.